so that we have it for Addie. Okay, awesome, guys. I am so super excited that we get to get on together because Dina said we never get to like chat and see each other. So I'm happy that I was hopeful that Addie could get on and we could all meet each other because we're going to be on a team and we are going to have so much fun together in February. And so I wanted to set the tone and tell you what it really is about. So let me start with, I'm going to share my screen and see if, all right, hold on. I just had it, but it's not showing.
Thank you.
Okay, here's Team Buddy Cup. Okay, so you guys could see that the Team Buddy Cup. Okay, I'm gonna.
Team Cup is an eye-opener to pushing past your limits. It made some really big things happen for me. It helped me to break that barrier of success club 10 that I was trying to get by for so many months. All the coaches on my team ended up advancing to Diamond within a couple months of Team Cup. Team Cup advanced my business to Emerald. Team Cup helped me develop into a better leader and do the same thing with my team. The Cup moves everyone's business forward, just builds so much camaraderie on our team.
Probably one of the biggest momentum boosters for our entire downline.
Team Cup really boosted me to say, I can do more, I can do better. Team Cup is about pushing forward to find that fire that's inside of you. Stop thinking about it and just do it.
Registration for the Team Beachbody Cup starts January 15th. For more information, go to teambeachbodycup.com.
I like the stop thinking about it and just do it, right? Guess who I thought of, Dina?
I thought of myself.
So basically what it is, let me stop share here, is it's nothing different than what we do. So Dina's the newer one of all of us. And but for us who have been working the business a little bit, it's nothing different than what we do right now. But the difference is instead of working individually, we're going to work together as a team to inspire, encourage, motivate. And so now it's just going to be a friendly competition to say, okay, how many people do we want to help in the month of December and set goals? And I suggest that we just up our goals a little bit. And I'm proposing that we try to aim for 10 people this month. Julia, there's 2 of you. Oh my God. Do you see your other?
I know.
I wish I could clone you, Julia.
I'm trying to. I think you can hear me. Oh. All right.
That's hysterical.
I'm leaving this.
All right, there you are.
You can hear me, right?
Yes.
All right. Sorry. Got it.
So it's really just a friendly competition to dig a little deeper and say, what can we actually do? And as you heard, when you do this and you inspire each other and motivate and you're out of your little silo of working individually and to just motivate to do a little more, and how fitting that February is the month of love and support and right. And so let's see how many people we can inspire and impact. And so I propose, and you could up it. I'm saying we should aim for 10 people this month. And here's the thing. I want this to be no stress. I want it to be fun. At the end of the day, if we all get 0 points, it's okay. Like there's no penalty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not penalized. So I know what I asked Dina, and when I was asked when I was new, I'm like, oh shoot, I don't want to ruin it for the team. I don't know. Like I don't want to bring you down. And I'm like, oh, so I get that feeling because I was in those shoes when I first joined. David asked me to join his team, and I'm like, ugh. I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to let you down, you know?
Yeah.
So, but Dina, this is going to stretch you, motivate you, and make you do things like, so when I invited Dina, I don't mean to keep pointing her out, but it was funny because when I invited her to be on our team, I said, I know exactly what you're thinking. I know that anxiety, but by the end of our conversation, if we didn't have this conversation about inviting to do this on our cup, she already had like 4 people identify that she could invite. And I'm like, oh my God, if I didn't put you on this team and we didn't even be intentional, she wouldn't have acted on any of those. And I'm like, that's the point of the cup, to just be more intentional and say, okay, it's a competition with us. And at the end of the day, I thought I heard it on the wake up call. We all come away with like a Beachbody umbrella or something. There's prizes.
I heard an umbrella too.
Right? So at a minimum, so what I'm saying is you can't lose. We're going to have fun and we're going to inspire and lift each other up. And I think we should just use our chat. Like, I don't want to overcomplicate it and create another group, right? We're all spread so thin and there's so many groups. We could use our little chat. And if Julia wants to type in there like, oh, I got 5 people to sign on today to like put a fire under our butts, awesome. And so that's really all it is. And we'll help each other and encourage and just blow it up and have fun. So that was really all I wanted to say. I was just hopeful that we could all meet each other. If you guys have any, I would love to know, what do you think? Like, give me your feedback.
Well, I had a question about, is it just challenge packs or is it helping anyone? Like if you have a bod only, does that count?
Well, it's Success Club points. So
it's points. Okay, so challenge
it would
pack.
be shake or challenge pack. Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Thank
Good
you.
question. Yes.
So challenge pack, like either like the whatever challenge pack they choose, and or like even if they want to sign as a coach, like how are we presenting? Okay.
Yep. So that's what I mean. Nothing like when you and I spoke, Dina, and I'll help you through all of this. All you have to do right now is just ask people to join us.
Okay.
And then when it comes to the conversation, like, oh my gosh, this is what I'm doing. I'm loving it. I'm getting results. I feel awesome. Whatever you truly believe that you want to share with others, once you share that with them, and then they say they want to learn more, you could literally say, I'm still learning, but my coach Gina can help you. And then I could tell you.
Because I literally was texting my friend just before we started this call, and she's like, you know, I'm like, you have to do one of these challenge groups with me. I've been talking to her about it since, you know, I started myself. And she's like, okay, so what do I have to do and how much do they usually cost? And so I was just kind of wondering, like, if there are certain, like when it comes to challenge packs, are we running like a promotion of it? Is there $10 off every challenge pack right now for
it's so for Team Cup month, I don't know that they're changing anything. We always find out the promotions the day of. I haven't heard any because tomorrow's already it's February. I can't believe it. But so the all access is still $160, which is a promotion because it used to be $199. So that is a promo. And
all access is for the Beachbody On Demand.
Yep, and it comes with the shake, so that's $160. So they're either going to be paying $160 or $170 for the 80-day obsession one. Would be
okay.
$170.
That's what I'm told. Usually run around $160, $180.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's where I'm at, is like making sure I'm presenting it correctly of what they're getting for their money, because I only know, you know, my own experience.
What you got.
Yeah, so I just want to make sure I'm not backpedaling or giving them wrong information based on what I have.
Right.
So,
yeah.
Now, with that all access, do they get that shake just for that first month of their program?
Yep. That's correct. It comes with it. It's bundled. So it's a savings when you get it in a challenge pack, and then all future ones, they would pay whether they're a coach or a customer, $129 as a customer and $97 as a coach. But I'll do all of that with you.
Okay.
So really, go ahead, Julia.
And I just say, Dina, like, and there's nothing wrong, and I still say it to this day, you know, that you're fairly new at this, and I'll get back to you. I want to find that out, and there's, you know, you can always just take a breath. There's nothing wrong with that. Like saying, you know what, I don't know. I have to check that out, and that would be really good for me to know. So I'll get, and you obviously would follow up with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So really, this is going to make you more intentional to say, come do this with me, come on this journey with me. And then if there's an interest, then you and I will talk and we'll figure out. But for the most part, the only two things I'm putting people in are the all access or the 80-day obsession. There's no reason to buy separate challenge packs anymore. So those are really the two things to know.
Now, if I were to have, you know, my friend was like, okay, yeah, I want to sign up for 80-day obsession tomorrow. Is that, because I know that, I think it was Julia or you that said that they're starting at the February on the 12th. Like, where would they go? Would I say, oh, you would just hop in on my 80-day obsession group, or would they go to a whole different challenge group? Because I think her desire is like wanting to be in a challenge group with me. You know what I mean? So would that
So that's
Go ahead, Gina. No,
I
what
was
were you
going to say that's a great question because
Yeah.
I was sort of just playing this by ear because we never had one that went this lengthy that was
Right.
specific to just one program. So I just had the same thing with my niece. My other niece is going to join us. And so she said, when's the next one? I'm like, well, you want to be with me and your sister, so just do this one. It doesn't matter. And here's what I'm thinking. There's so many people that started with us, whether they got sick, the flu, they missed a couple days, fell off the wagon, and they're starting again. So as long as we're in the same group and we're doing the same workouts in general and can all relate right to I think as long as she's cool with that, otherwise, what would I say? I'd probably say that I would just put her in and let's keep this rolling. And then we're going to have to see, because my niece just asked me, she's like, what's going to happen after the 80 days? Like, what program will we go to? And I wanted to see what Autumn suggests, like what's going to be maybe we do a whole other round, So Julia's is going to be more the general group. So if you have somebody who's not doing 80-day obsession, they could start technically on Monday for like prep week, and then the workouts start that following week.
Okay.
So those would be the 2 dates. February 5th, is it? Yeah, February 5th, or they hop in right now and just start with us for 80-day.
Okay. And I know, I'm sorry, I have all these questions.
Yeah,
They're a good question.
So my cousin that I talked to you about, my cousin Ashley, is about to start a second round of a program. She's doing completely that on her own. It's not a Beachbody program, but she's super interested. So let's say that would be the end of February. So is the whole point of our team to get those 10 people to sign up before the 5th of February?
No, the whole month. So our team cup is for the whole month of February. So
when's like the last day of the team cup? Just so
February
I know.
28th.
Okay, so it's literally
Yep, the whole entire month.
Because I really, I'm just going to be calling her every day. Like, you have to be a part of this. Okay.
Yeah. So that's really it. Go ahead, Rachel. You had a question.
Oh, I have a quick. So Success Club points, you get 2 points if you do a challenge pack for a brand new customer, 1 point for a brand new coach. Is that right?
No, you get 2 points for a coach.
Okay.
What do you mean? Oh yeah. So if you sign them up as with the challenge pack, it's 2 points. It's 2 points for everything now, actually.
Oh, okay.
And if they just do shake, it's 2 points, and that's new because it used to be just 1 point for shake. So 2 points for everything.
Direct. Auto ship.
It has to be auto direct. They can't just buy one time.
And
or
if you have,
you wouldn't get credit.
what if you have an existing customer who converts to a coach? Are there any points there?
That's so
Or
funny. Yes,
probably not, because you would have already gotten 2 points when they signed up.
And so there was a time where I used to get another point, and then they would say, no, you weren't really supposed to, but I always did. And I believe that's done away with now. So
Okay.
because I know that in the policy, you're only supposed to get your points per customer. So yes, unless they re-signed back up after being, away for a while.
Okay, got it.
Okay, good, very good question. So the same way we earn. So if we were to aim for 10 coaches, 10 people, regardless of customer or coach, that would mean 20 Success Club points. I mean, basically the two of you did that already this month. So it would be repeating what you just did. So you would want to think, if you were being strategic about it, it's how many people you want to talk to. Actually, you should look back at what you did in January and just duplicate that. It's just your vital behaviors. It's nothing different other than you're being more intentional, and, you might invite one more person each day or 5 more people each day, whatever you want to work towards, because now you have a challenge, right? And guys, because you did it so easy, you got these points early on too. You might strive to get 20 and just challenge yourself, because that's what this is all about. Like for Dina, it's going to take her out of her comfort zone and help her say, oh my God, I have these people and I can do this. For us, it's going to say, okay, there's people getting 40 Success Club points, and I'm not saying that we should do that every day. I don't want to get in the habit of making it a numbers game. And that's the thing. The thing that makes this the easiest is when we take those numbers away and just think about hearts. lives were changing. So when we do that, I don't want to think about Success Club points. Yes, they're a measurement to see what prize we get, but it's more about when you dig deep to see what the purpose of this really is, it's to see how can we make a difference for others and how can we raise that number from what we typically do. And so I just want us all to think of a little heart every day and how many of those do we want to touch and just have fun with it.
And Rachel, I think I mentioned this with you because Rachel's doing her own group. If you have people that you don't feel are a right fit for 80-day, put them in my current group and just be in that group to, support your person or people, not person, but people. Because at the end of the day, like I may have a different style than you, but if it can just get these people to change their lives, like it maybe you would say, well, I kind of like running my group this way, and you own your style, but unless you just don't want them in my group at all, or I'd say mine, it's our group. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, no, that's great.
Don't get like hung up on that. Like, well, I do it differently. If it can change their lives, who cares? Like that's what it comes down to.
And that would be for Addie too. So if Addie has people who don't want to do 80-day and join the 80-day as it's, in motion already, then they can go into your group.
Absolutely. And take that pressure off of her. She's got just learning to
Same for Dina. I mean, she's not going to do a group for a while. So lean on us and we're going to help you. And I like that you said that, Julia, because when I first started out, I remember coaches were so like mama bears to their people, and I get it. But I kept saying, guys, you got to trust all of us. We're a team for a reason. And sometimes being with a different coach and they see a different style might pull out something different in them. And it's a great thing. As long as we're all on the same, we're operating on the same principles of wanting to improve and change. And we know that, right? So, no, that's
and
a
then
good
with
point.
that, for Addie, when you add people to Julia's group, Julia would make you an admin so that you can add your people.
Yes.
As well and check on their progress and make sure they're checking in. So you are really co-coaching with Julia is how I would think of it.
Perfect, Rachel. That's it. That's exactly. Your customer, Dina, would actually get the email from you inviting them to the group because you'll be sending it through the challenge group. Which don't get overwhelmed with that. It's so easy.
I love this. I'm super excited. I'm glad I have you all to lean on because I can't even believe I'm this far out of my comfort zone, but I'm excited.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. Congratulations, Dina.
Thank you.
Yeah, you'll absolutely love it. What this does for you, and I just got something, and I could almost cry 5 times a day. The messages people are sending me. Like somebody just sent me a text. She's ordering something from one of my things, and she just right before this message, she's like, "Okay, I'll let you know. I'm really excited, and keep doing your uplifting videos. You're such an inspiration." This is somebody I don't even know, and the fact that those little things, she's like, don't stop, keep going. Like you're an inspiration. That's amazing. And I'm not saying that about me. That's all of you. Yeah. But the fact we're touching lives that I don't even know people are watching. You can't tell who's looking at your stuff. And it's just amazing. So just keep showing up, but it's the most rewarding, and it will bring out a sense of you that you don't even know is in there. It's just the most gratifying feeling. So no, I think this will be fun. So, and Addie's new, Dina, so that's why I was hoping she would be on here so you could meet her. But we'll do another little check-in like this. But like I said, I don't want to give you more work. I want this fun, exciting, to let us be able to connect outside of our little boxes in our silo with some other teammates and make it fun. So I think we're good.
And
any
Rachel,
other thing?
I just telling my girl, I think today's the last day. I'm gonna buy the summit ticket. I can always back out, and I'd be out the $145, but I don't know what the price goes up to after tonight.
I want to say it's $195 was the regular non-transferable one. I mean I don't know. I'm figuring the $145. If I don't go, I lose it. But at least I'm secured in that price, and it's not like I spent $2,000. Yeah, that's what I did too.
And do I just do that on Beachbody on demand?
Yep, go right. Actually, where I am right now, just go right on breaking news. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. And Rachel, I don't know if you know, but Julia and I are hopping on with David. Because you guys did all that work about the PV and the compensation. He's making time for us. Did you tell her
nice.
that?
Yeah. Well, she knew I was hoping to get on. I don't know if I followed up at the end there, Rachel.
Yeah, I had to, I think we got cut off, but I have bedtime here, so
Yeah,
I'll probably
I didn't, no.
I'll
I wasn't
catch
saying
up with
had to
you
get on.
afterwards.
I just wanted you to know we're going to get it all so that everybody understands everything. So we're doing that now. So
Awesome.
then we'll relay
Thank
that to
you.
Okay.
I'll follow up with you tomorrow, Rach.
Awesome. Thank you, Julia.
All right.
All right, guys.
Awesome.
Thanks
So
for
we
hopping on. I appreciate it. Have a good night. And Dina, you and I will talk. Bye, cuteness. Oh, you going date night?
Bye.
Oh my gosh. That voice.
I
Oh my gosh.
know.
Okay.
Gina, do we stay on?
No, we'll let's
Like
you
on-
and I get link on to David's Team Perseverance number.
Okay.
So do
I'm gonna work.
huh?
I just hang up, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, I'll just end it. Don't worry. Dina, we'll talk
Okay.
tomorrow. All right. Good night, guys.
Great.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye, guys.